Hi everyone. So today I've been filming quite a few videos, as you can tell, because I've still got the same jumper on, so I apologise for that. But I wanted to get a few filmed because I'm quite busy this coming weekend, so I wanted to get a lot done at once. Now this video I'm really excited to film because it's one of my favourite things to watch on YouTube, and that's the storage and collection videos. I've got quite a lot of storage for my polishes. You've probably noticed the shelves and things behind me. Now these were actually made by my dad, so you can't buy the ones that I've got, but I know in other places you can buy racks for them. Now I used to be able to fit all of my polishes on my 2 sets of shelves, but I have got a lot more now, so I have got a Helmer as well. So I'm going to go through and show everything to you, and I hope you like it. Okay, so I'm going to start with this first rack, and this one is my most recent one, which I had made without the shelves in it so that I could hang my swatch sticks, which I was finding it difficult because I kept throwing them in boxes and things and they were getting all muddled up. So this way I can see them really clearly. I'm forever changing how I organise these, but at the moment I've got up the top here, I've got the chromes and foils, then I've got glitters and some more glitters. Then on the next shelf down I've got my creams, which are sort of in colour order but a few colours on one, and some more, so all of those across there are my cream polishes. Then on the next row down, these on their own are all my textured polishes, which I've got quite a collection of now. Then we've got, what have I got here? I've got shimmers and pearlescent ones, and I think these are both shimmers as well on there, so that's quite a lot of those. Then down here are just my smaller collections. So I've got my duochromes, a few odd glitters and some magnetics. Then as you can see here, these are the neons, and those are just my jellies. Then we've got, not my favourite of things, but I have got a collection of crackle polishes. I quite like, my favourite is the Avon Mosaic ones because it's shimmery as well, so I quite like how that looks. And I've also got some of the strand glitters there. And then on this end one is the start of my holographic collection, some hollow glitters and some basic hollows there. Then underneath all of these I've got my ever-growing Pretty Serious collection. I'm not sure why I've kept these empty boxes, but I just feel like at the moment I don't want to get rid of them. And I've got 2 of these lime crimes next to them. These are still in the boxes. Those are just there for temporarily until I decide where to put those ones. Now onto the middle shelves. So here at the top I've got Leighton Denny and the start of my China Glaze. So we've got the China Glaze all across here. Below those are OPI, and then we've got all of my Kikos, which is quite a big collection now after my big order. And squidged in next to the Kikos I've got a little metallic collection here. They're called Metallica and they're by Too True, which was a drugstore brand in Superdrug. I don't know, I've not seen them actually for a while, so I don't know if those are still available or not. Then I've got a few Sally Hansen diamond strengths here. These are really pretty, but they can be quite sheer. But again, they are really pretty polishes. There's an odd A England there. And then next up, we've got all of my sugar coats. I quite like to put on display the collections that I've got a lot of, because I think it looks nicer. I've got my Colour Club gems, which are the only minis that I've actually got on display. And then I've got my superhero ones from Esmaltes de Kelly. Those are really nice polishes, really sparkly. They're really full glitters. So I haven't worn them that often because they do take some getting off after you've worn them. And then on the very bottom I've got my Rimmel Sweetie Crushes, my Barry M Lolly Glosses and my Formula X polishes that I recently bought. And then finally, if we go over here onto my third lot of, well, my third rack sort of thing, The top 4 are all of my Ciate polishes. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. That's how I always say it. I've just got those on display because I've got a lot of them. I haven't actually worn them recently. I should start wearing them again because there's some really pretty ones there. Then we've got some Essie. I've not got a huge Essie collection, but it is growing, so they've creeped onto the next shelf down as well. And then another big collection I've got is Model Zone, which I didn't realise actually how many I'd got, but so we've got the speckled eggs here, some of the gels. Then here are all of the chromes. They look quite nice, there's a rainbow there. Then we've got the brights and neons, some of the iced, what are those called? Iced something or other, a couple of glitters, and then just some normal ones. An odd hypergel, which for some reason isn't with the others, and I've got 3 of the Diamond Luxe. I have got some more Diamond Luxe, but those are minis, so those aren't actually displayed out at the moment. So below all my racks I've got my box of goodies here. This is what I use to do my nails with. I do all my nails downstairs at my kitchen table, so I've got all my top coats, the nail files that I use, all of my acetone and things. I've got my camera add-ons for my phone for if I need to do any macro shots, a bit of hand cream, and in fact several top coats in there as well. And then next we come down to my little drawers. These were bought from IKEA and I decorated them myself. So there's 6 on there. Now the first drawer is called Pretties, and in here, if you can see that, I've got all of my nail art supplies. So I've got glitters, gems, caviar beads. I haven't used any of this stuff for a while, but I've got it all there just in case. Then we've got a nail care drawer, and in here I've got some more hand creams. This one's a really lovely one from Marks and Spencer's actually. It's a peach and almond one. That was a bargain. I think I got that for 50p. I've got some lots and lots of spare nail files, a corrector pen, clippers just in case, so lots of bits and bobs in there. And then next down I've got my colour wheels. These are just where I keep my spare ones, and I've got some empty wheels for if I need to do anything. I've got my labels, and this is just a wheel of basic nail art that I did. Sometimes I like to do my friends' nails, and I like to give them an idea of what I can do if I'm going to do nail art. So that's been one that I did to show people. Then more nail art stuff in this drawer. This is just your basic bits and bobs like striping tape, scotch tape, cocktail sticks, sponges, glue, all the other bits and bobs, and my magnetic boards. So yeah, so that's all of that stuff. And then finally in these bottom 2, my first one is a stamping drawer. So this has got all of my stamping plates in. I've got a few from Moyu there. I've got a load of these little plates. Stamping polishes. This, which has been an absolute lifesaver for me, it's my clear stamper, and this is brilliant. I've been getting on much better with stamping since I got this. So yeah, that's in there too. I'm trying to do quite a bit of stamping at the minute and trying to practice that. I quite enjoy it at the moment. So look out on my Instagram for some stamping monies. And now I can get that drawer shut. And then we've got a basin tops. This, probably half of it needs to go. I've got like my glow in the dark, my matte top coats, my spare primers, just random top coats and things. That one's really gloopy. I really like these Colour Club ones, but yeah, they've gone really gloopy. I don't know why they're in there. I have got some Seche Restore somewhere. Oh, there it is, but I haven't really used that much, so I might have to give that a try. But yeah, so that's the final draw on those. And I have got another little thing underneath this, which holds in the top drawer, they're just my makeup. I don't have a great deal of makeup because I don't really wear it that often. Generally just when I go for a night out or on a special day or something. But then in this drawer I've got my nail stripers, and these are all from LA Colours. I've got so many of these because they do so many colours, and I just picked up loads of them. I'm not even sure why, because I don't use them half the time. But my black and white ones are Colour Club ones because they seem to work really well. I've also got my brushes, my palette and my potting tools in there. So that's another secret little drawer. And now, finally, let's go over to the Helma. So I recently reorganised my Helma. Now I'm going to start at the bottom. So, in this bottom drawer, I have all of my blues and my greens. I've just put them all in together now. So I've got my minis in here, the shimmers, the creams, the jellies, everything's in here. The only things I separated have been the Crellies and the main glitters. So also these are a mixture of indie and mainstream brands. So you've got everything from Barry M to Colours by Leroux to Sinful Colours, and etc, etc. I could go on for hours, but yeah, so that's my blues and my greens and sort of the teals as well. And then in the next drawer we've got my purples, and these have got a drawer on their own because I've got quite a lot. I do really need to sort all my polishes out. I think I probably could have a good de-stash really. So these have got, again, indies, so my ice cream nails. There's my Sephora by OPI. That's the only one I have, and I found this. I think I actually found this. It's called Here's Lie Looking at You, Kid. I think I found this at a car boot sale or something, but you don't see these in the UK very often, so I picked that up. So again, yeah, so a mixture. I've got my Only Zoya in there as well. Some more LA Colours things. I don't know if any of you tried these, but this is the first of their gel ones I bought, and actually it's really nice. It's almost a one coater, I think, so they're pretty good. So that's that drawer. Then we have my pinks and reds. As you can see, I haven't got a great collection of these. I'm not a big wearer of pink and red, I have to admit, but I am starting to find shades that I do quite like. Again, this is a mixture of minis, mainstream. I don't think actually I've got any indies in pink, not that I can see. No, but oh look, these are so cute. These OPI minis are just the cutest bottles ever. I just love them. But I haven't really worn them much either. I really need to start wearing all these polishes. Okay, next drawer. So in here I've got yellows, oranges, golds. I think that's it in there. What's this one? So bourgeois one. Oh, my Only Butter London there. What's that one called? Brown Sugar. I really want some more Butter Londons. It's just trying to find the money for those. Then some Orleys, which I got from TK Maxx. Some Sally Hansen. This one, I've had this for ages. This is my go-to orange for nail art, or used to be when I used to do lots of nail art. Which again, another thing that I really need to find time for. I just don't get time for anything nowadays. But yeah, so there's those ones. As you can see, none of my drawers are quite full yet, so I've still got a fair bit of space to fill up, which is quite good. So in here are all of my glitter toppers, which, yeah, that's quite a lot actually for glitter toppers, isn't it? So I'm thinking I can probably get rid of some of these because I don't use half of them. I've got, you know, some of them are really old that I've had for ages, so from when, you know, when I really started collecting, so I can probably destash some of these now, because I've got some more unusual ones now, which I do prefer to wear. There's a few indies in there. There's these, I've got some of these hard candy ones, but I haven't been able to find any more of these. I think I've got 5 of these. I was sent some by somebody in a swap, and then I found 2 on eBay, and I don't know, I'm not sure if this is the new or the old bottle. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure these are more in America than they are in the UK. But I got a nice Nina holographic top coat there. One of my Super Chicks. Some more Sally Hansen's. Oh, and my Only Morgan Taylor. Again, another brand that I'd like to try more of. This one's called Snow Place Like Home, and that's sort of like a holographic glitter. It looks like it's in a tinted base, but I'm not sure. I can't remember actually what that one looks like. I've got these little Diddy ones as well from H&M, which are really cute. So yeah, so that's all the glitter toppers. And then in the top drawer, which is my final drawer, not so many in here. Because it's not full, they keep moving around, and these are really noisy now. So these are more of the full glitters. Oh, and that's a shimmery one. I don't know. That may belong. Oh no, it's because I got the silvers in here. That's right. Sorry, it's got silvers, greys, and black, white, as well as the full glitters and Crellies and things. So there's that one's by Tara's Talons. I don't know if she's still making polishes or not actually. Got an Illamasqua in there. This one I love from Sally Hansen. It's so pretty. It does need layering on top of another polish, but it's really nice. So I've got my China Glaze. There's one of the Crackles. That's the silver one. Some Revlons. Yeah, so just a few in there, as you can see. Again, a mixture of mainstream and indie and higher end. They are all just put together now, just so that I can find them easier, to be honest with you. So yeah. Oh, and my very first holo this is one of the Colour Club Halo Hues, and it's actually in the old bottle. No, is this the old? No, this is the new bottle, isn't it? Sorry, I think this was the first one that I had in the new bottles. And this one is Harp on It. So yeah, so that is the contents of my Helma. Okay, so thanks for sticking with me through that one. Really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Let me know about your collections. Where do you keep them? How do you store them? If you've got any ideas, let me know. Thanks for watching. Remember to give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.